Greetings. This is a general reading for Aries for the last month of this year of 2017. And I already have your cards laid down, Aries. And I want to say Merry Christmas. I want to say Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday that you celebrate, may you have a happy one. Also, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel, and that would be very grateful. I would appreciate that. And as you know, Aries, when you stop by, this is tea time. So, this is for you, Aries. Okay, let's see what is going on with some of you, Aries. As you know, if it's for you, it will resonate with you and you will understand what I'm saying. If it's not, then it's not. The first thing that I'm picking up here is I see some Aries, and I do see that you are really going to celebrate during this season here. This is a season of celebration, and I do see you celebrating. I'm also seeing an Aries here where it feels to me that at the beginning of the year you will be starting your new position, new work. I just feel this new energy. You already have it, but it's like you're not going to start it until the first of the year. I'm also seeing here too where I keep picking up an energy here where this is a fast-paced energy for some of you, Aries. And so, but you have the energy, you have the stamina to be able to withstand all of this fast energy that is going on. Some of you, Aries, I see you celebrating, and it's also saying here, don't overdo it. It's also saying here too that I see an Aries here, and you are planning something. This could be a party or some kind of function, and I see that it's going to go even better than what you planned. So you might even have more people than you had anticipated, but I just see things going really good for many of you Aries during this time. I also feel an Aries energy here where I feel that you're kind of down, but overall this year is not as bad as it has been. I feel like that during this time it's kind of like you miss a person or you miss something or family or someone here. I just feel this kind of down energy. But for some reason, this holiday season, you're more stronger than you normally is. And it's not bothering you as bad as it has been. So that's letting you know that you definitely have progress that is going on there. Also, I'm seeing the Aries here, and I feel like that you could be having some dealings with an Aquarius. To me, the energy is good. It feels like it might have been kind of rocky or something at first, but then I see things starting to mellow out. Things are starting to smooth out here. I'm also seeing here too where I see that there is an Aries, and I feel like that you're going to bounce back. So it's kind of like you might have got, like in a fight, how you might have got knocked down but not knocked out. And I do see you bouncing back right quick. So whatever this is that didn't quite work out the way that you planned or should have, that it's not going to interfere with your success because you bounce right back here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there is an Aries, and I keep picking up an energy here where I see you coming from a long. So a lot of people are going to be coming back home during this time here. And this is Aries that I see you coming from a long way, like you from the other side of the planet or something here. But it's good. I see you coming. I feel like that you would make it. I don't see any complications. I'm also seeing the Aries, and I keep picking up you in Alaska. So something is going on with the Aries in Alaska. I feel like that there's something here that you was ready to kind of walk away from, or you were ready to kind of put it on hold, but then it's like all of a sudden you're able to accomplish or get or see whatever it is that you were ready to stop or put it on hold. So there's some kind of major accomplishment that I feel with an Aries, especially dealing with that Alaska kind of vibration that I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing an Aries here, and I keep seeing somebody And I keep picking up lumber, trees, things like that. So you could definitely be dealing in the tree business, dealing with lumber. I see land and things like that. I feel like that things are going great, but I also feel like you have to be very cautious because it's almost like you have somebody here that's kind of looking, and they're waiting on you to slip up, or waiting on you to make a mistake or not do something or right. And so you got to stay real diligent until at least around March. And then after March, I feel like everything is good. So you know how sometimes you can get the contract, or you can get this work, and you think that that's it, and no, this is just the beginning. And so that's just the first part of it. The second part of it is to be able to perform without dealing with any kind of sabotage or anything like that. So whoever this is, I'm seeing like in the forest, dealing with nature, trees, but it's kind of like you either cutting down trees or building cabins or something along those lines. But I keep picking up a sabotage kind of energy with that. So you have to be vigilant at least between now and March. And then after March, it's got that energy where I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there's going to be a good partnership within Aries too during this time. So I'm seeing things that's coming about for many of you Aries this month. You will be able to benefit from it as the months ahead here. So I'm seeing some benefits that's going on here. I also see an Aries here where I see you getting a very good present. I'm feeling something to do with transportation, so I do see an Aries getting, and I hope I'm not spoiling your surprise, but I do see an Aries here that's getting some kind of vehicle that I'm seeing that's here. Also, I'm seeing here too that I feel that, and it's really a surprise because you have no idea. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is an Aries that I'm seeing you taking a sigh of relief. And so there could have been some medical challenges, some health challenges that you could have been dealing with. And I just see that you saying that's the best Christmas gift. You know, it's your health. It's like you came through. You was in this real danger place here where it could have went either way here, and so you got a real good energy here when it comes to your health vibration. So that's going to be good for I see a Aries energy that's here. I'm also seeing here too where I pick up in Aries, and I feel that I keep seeing the energy here where I see an Aries dealing with water. Now, I know I saw earlier Aries with a Aquarius, but no, this is an Aries here where it feels like that you could be dealing with really water, where you could be one of those divers, part of a diving team or something like that. And I do feel like that there's something that you and your company or your team has been looking for, searching for, and I do feel like that you find it. And I feel like that this is the month that you definitely will find whatever it is that you have been searching for or looking for. I'm also seeing here too that I keep seeing a baby being born here too from an Aries. So Aries, you're going to either you a grandmother, grandfather, grandparent, I just put like that you have a grandchild that's being born, a Christmas baby as I call, or you having the baby yourself. And so I do feel the baby that's being born here to some of you Aries that I'm picking up that energy. I don't see any complications or anything dealing with the baby energy. I see an Aries here that's real worried. I mean, you just like, whew, it's like you are about to have a breakdown because it's something here that's really worrying you. I feel like that it could have something to do with your work situation, your career, but I just see you just kind of like walking on eggshells, on pins and needles here. So it's saying, you know, just kind of don't panic, because if you panic, it's like you really making things worse. Just kind of take a deep breath and try to think your way through this. I feel like you will be able to come up with the right answers that you need here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there is an Aries here that was wrong. So you know how someone has been mistaken identity or went to jail or something was did wrong to them, and so now I feel like that you're getting ready to you're going to be able to, it's going to come out that you're innocent or you didn't do whatever it is that you was wrongfully accused of. So I feel that energy coming about. So that's a good Christmas present for Aries that I see that's there too. So I'm also seeing here too where I see an Aries, you've been very patient. I feel like your patient energy is paying off for you. I see an Aries here that's been talking the talk, but this is the month that you definitely is going to walk the walk. This is also a material and spiritual prosperity time here for some of you Aries here. And that's why that's what I really feel, a lot of celebration, a lot of prosperity, material prosperity and spiritual. But it's also saying here too, you know, you just gotta, you can't just dive in. You gotta also strategize here. You gotta be able to, and you got prosperity on top of material and spiritual prosperity. So this is a prosperity time for many of you Aries here. Positive, moving forward. So you definitely is going to be moving forward here. And it's saying your patience definitely has paid off. You've been patient, but also you haven't just been there idly being patient. You've been there putting in the work. And it's like it's really paying off. So now it's like you have it, it's working for you, and so it continues. This is not it. It's just, you don't just stop at this point. At this point, this is like, okay, this is a new phase here. Let me see where I'm gonna take this, how I'm gonna handle this. So this is a whole new energy here too for many of you Aries, but you definitely can handle this success and this prosperity that I see that's here for a lot of you Aries. I'm also seeing here too where I keep picking up, and I see an Aries here where I see, and I keep picking up a chef. So I feel like that you're going to get some kind of recognition or some kind of major position. And this is because I'm seeing you with knives and things like that. So I keep picking up a chef kind of vibration, a real, and it's like notoriety or you working at this great place. And I just feel like that your success is more so now than it's ever been before. So now, Aries, what are you going to do with this success and prosperity that I see that's going on here with you? I'm also seeing the Aries here where I feel like a lot of Aries, I keep seeing water. You are associated with either Aquarius person. Aquarius coming in real strong. I also feel that there could be, I want to say Pisces, but Cancer is kind of coming in strong here too. I do feel like that there is going to be harmony, more harmony that's going to be going on with a lot of you Aries this month here. So you at the celebration time, we at the winding down time here where we leave in this energy of 2017. But with many of you Aries, this is an exciting time here for you. A lot of things is coming together. I'm also seeing here too where, and this is talking about these trees. Excuse me, I keep seeing these trees in here. So whoever that is that's dealing with the forest, dealing with the trees. And also, you know how they say you can't see the trees for the forest. It's saying don't just, it's time for you to really, really understand what you have, what you're doing, how you're going to do it. This is an important time here because it's like it's happening for you, but what are you going to do with it? How are you going to handle it? So I feel like that a lot of you Aries, you recognize what's going on. I see Aries dealing with home, personal situations. You're getting things together. I'm also seeing prosperity, dealing with some of you Aries here that's dealing with that 8 energy. I see that this is new beginnings to new turnaround. So, and also dealing with your wants, your needs here, Aries. So this is really a good holiday season. This is really a good ending of this time here for many, many of you Aries. And so it's very important that you understand what is going on here in your life now, and that you really be able to appreciate and take it to the next level. Well, if you would like more detailed information, Aries, there is a link below the video. You can contact me. And we can go more into details, but look like many of you Aries are going to end this year off really, really good, and you're going to have a pleasant and very celebrating the holiday season. So this cup of tea is for your success, Aries. Happy New Year.